Have you ever wanted something so badly, but felt like your life was never really yours to choose? In Dead Poet Society, one character embodies the struggle more than anyone, Neil Perry. And today, I'm going to explore Neil's story through a poetic lens, romanticism, and a psychological lens, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And my argument is this: Neil represents the ideals of romanticism, passion, individuality, and self-expression. But this inability to achieve autonomy and self-actualization leads to his psychological collapse. Neil Perry is introduced as confident, intelligent, and full of life, but behind that image is someone deeply controlled by his father. His future is already decided. Medical school, discipline, obedience. No room for choice, no room for self-identity. Romanticism is a literary movement that values emotion, individuality, imagination, and rebellions against authority. It emphasizes following your passion no matter the consequences are. Think of poets like Walt Whitman, who celebrated the self. I celebrated myself and sing myself. The idea of self-expression is exactly what Neil begins to discover. According to Abraham Maslow, humans have different levels of needs. At the top is self-actualization, becoming who you truly are. But before that, you need freedom, self-esteem, and autonomy. Neil has talent, he has passion, but he does not have freedom. This is the moment Neil becomes his true self. On stage, he is confident, expressive, and alive. This is romanticism in action. Pure emotion, pure identity. For a brief moment, he reaches self-actualization, but it's temporary. Because outside that stage, his life is still controlled. Neil is now caught between two forces: his passion versus his father's expectations. This creates psychological tension. He cannot reconcile who he is with who he is forced to be. After the play, his father shuts down everything. No discussion, no understanding, just control. This destroys Neil's sense of autonomy. In Maslow's terms, his path to self-actualization is completely blocked. And this is where romanticism becomes dangerous. Because romanticism says, follow your passion at all costs. But what if the world doesn't let you? What if you have no power to choose? Neil sees no escape, no future where he can be himself. And so, his story ends in tragedy. Neil is not weak. He is trapped in a system that values obedience over identity. His death is not just personal. It is a critic of society that suppresses individuality. Neil Perry teaches us something deeply uncomfortable. Inspiration is powerful, but without freedom, it can also be destructive. Carpe diem only works if you are allowed to seize your own life. Seize the day, but what if you can't?